Good morning, everybody. Thank you for joining me this morning for some Hatha Flow yoga. It's about 9:29, so we'll give it one more minute and see if anybody else is going to join us this morning. And then this can also be watched again later because it records, so it'll be up on this YouTube station if you want to watch it again. I hope everyone's doing good on this sunny morning. It's gonna be a nice day, which is good. Of course, wishing everybody was here with me, but I'm glad that we have a way to connect. Even though it's not the same, we'll have to do for the time being. So, okay. So we're gonna get started. It's just about 9:30. Come onto your mat. And just as a reminder before we practice, obviously I can't see you, so just be especially mindful about how things are feeling in your body. Be kind to yourself. I don't want anybody getting hurt. So just make sure if you're feeling pain, just change what you're doing and do something that feels right for you today in this moment. I'm gonna start seated. So you can find a good, comfortable place to start your practice. Whether that's as I'm sitting, cross-legged, you can be on your knees, you can be on your back. Any place that feels right. Actually, right here. Just kind of shift yourself side to side. Begin to feel the earth beneath your body. Starting by getting grounded. The lower part of your body down into the earth. Now let's close our eyes. Feeling yourself settling in, fully arriving in this moment. As we begin our practice, we shift into an observing place. So we become observers, witnesses to what occurs in our body and in our mind, with our emotions, all the different aspects of our being. And as you close your eyes and turn inward, opening up to your experience this morning, let's lift the heart center, roll the shoulders back, bringing a sense of openness across the heart space. Lengthen your spine and lift the crown of the head towards the sky. Bringing head, neck, and spine in alignment. We're actually lining up all the main chakras. We're sitting up upright, with intention, not slouching. And the mudra we're going to use for our practice this morning is called the Usha's Mudra. So interlace your fingers, and if you are a man, you're going to bring your right thumb on top of your left. If you're a woman, you're going to bring your left thumb on top of your right. Whatever thumb is on top, give a little pressure on the thumb beneath it, okay? And then bring your hands back down, resting on your lap. You open your eyes, reclose your eyes. And this particular mudra helps to awaken and energize us, opening us up to the day ahead. So opening up in your mind, in your body, opening to your experience. Opening up to the life force that flows throughout your being, that life force that connects us all. And as we practice this morning, we're going to keep returning to this idea of openness, bringing more openness and freedom in not only our body, the physical body, but also into our mind and in our energetic body. So let's bring your awareness to your mind and notice if there is any gripping in your mind. What does it feel like when you're gripping onto an idea or thought? Can you actually feel that sensation in your mind, that tightness? Can you have the intention to just soften around that, observing it without attachment, without labels, without explaining, without words, just with a sense of curiosity. And doing the same thing with our physical body. So with your eyes closed, just imagining within yourself that you're as clear as a crystal. And when you imagine that, tune into your energies, you might notice that there are places within you that are preventing you from feeling as clear as a crystal. And as I invite you to do these things and visualize and sense these things, just be kind and open. If you're not noticing or really understanding what I'm saying, it's totally fine. Just breathe. Just try to be open to whatever wants to settle into your awareness. So as you're imagining yourself as clear as a crystal and maybe those places within you that are blocked either physically or energetically, do you feel any places that are stuck, stuffy, tight? Looking at those places with loving curiosity. And if you haven't already, let's soften our belly and begin to lengthen out your breath. Coming into your yogic breathing, which will help keep you in a relaxed and open state. Using your breath to anchor you in this moment, right now. Slow breath. Lengthen out your exhale. You're safe, relaxed. And order to be more open, we have to be willing to be vulnerable, to be honest with ourselves. Can you let yourself be vulnerable as you practice? Let's take our hands, lift them up, keep them in the Ushas Mudra. We're going to take them right back behind the head. Let the back of your head rest in your palms. And maybe lift the heart and arch back maybe a little bit if that feels good in your body. Otherwise, you can keep the spine straight and just let the head be heavy. And take a couple of full breaths here. Belly expands on the inhale. Can you feel the front body open? Slow breath. This time is yours. Let yourself have this time to take care of yourself, to explore within yourself. Let's take one more deep breath in. Lift your heart, open those elbows, and then on your exhale, straighten the spine, move the elbows in towards each other. Arms come in towards the ears. Inhale, open the elbows, lift the heart, filling up with breath. Exhale, belly button in towards the spine, moving elbows in, belly button towards the spine. Inhale, open up. And exhale, moving the arms towards each other. One more time, inhale, open. Exhale, arms come towards each other. Good. Keeping the hands in the Ushas Mudra, we're gonna reach the arms up overhead, and this time just flip the palms, stretching the fingers, stretch the wrists, drop the shoulders from the ears, making space between the ears and the shoulders, root down through your sits bones as you reach up with the palms. So you're making space in the body, space for the breath, the prana to flow. Using these stretches, these movements with our breath to bring space and freedom in the body, physically, energetically. Just carry that intention. You don't even have to fully understand, just know and trust that when you bring your awareness somewhere, your energy is going to do the work. Take one more breath in, press those palms up. Exhale out through the nose, roll those wrists as you float the arms all the way. Good. Inhale, reach the arms into the sky, spread the fingers, open up the hands, full of life and energy, those hands. And exhale, we're gonna rotate to the left. Your right hand to the outer thigh, just a gentle rotation. We're just warming up the body. Keep sits bones rooted. We rotate from the belly. Then chest rotates open. Roll your left shoulder back and down. If it feels okay, you can turn to look over the back shoulder. Maybe even dropping your chin down towards that shoulder and see what that opens up for you. Bringing more space and length as you inhale. When you exhale, you move a little bit deeper, settle in a little bit more. Take another full breath in, belly expands. On your exhale, slowly unwind. Feel after sensation. Inhale, reach up to the sky, spread the fingers, lift the heart. And exhale, rotate to your second side. Rotate from the belly all the way up, open the chest, roll your right shoulder back and down. You're either on your back fingertips or your palm. Bring that hand in towards the body so the spine stays upright. And take a moment to tune into the lower back. Are you really overarching the lower back here? Maybe tilt and tuck a couple times and find that neutral spine. The eyes close as you hold in this twist for a couple of breaths. Each time you inhale, think of your energy extending up and out beyond the crown of the head. Let's take one more breath in. And on your exhale, slowly unwind. Feel the release. Inhale, reach up to the sky, lengthen your arms, extending beyond the fingertips. And exhale, left hand comes down to the lateral bend to the side, be on your palm, maybe on your forearm, but keeping the weight even through the sits bones. So a little press into the earth to keep your weight even. Stay grounded into the earth. Upper shoulder rolls back. Think of opening up towards the sky, maybe leaning back just a little bit. Full breaths. Remember that your breath is your guide as you practice. So if your breath starts to get stuck or you can't practice that full deep breathing in a gentle sort of way, that's your sign to back out of it a little bit. Breath is the most important tool of our practice. So much that it gives us. It's our guide. Let your breath be your guide. Take one more breath in. On your exhale, slowly float up. Keep yourself out of autopilot. And then inhale, spread the fingers, lengthen through both sides of the torso, extending. And exhale, arch to your second side. Even through the sits bones, roll upper shoulder back. When you breathe in, think of more than just your lungs. Think of filling up the entire body, every cell in your being filled with breath. Yes, it's your lungs that are breathing, but the energy is extending all throughout. One more breath in. And exhale, back to center. Good. Extend your legs forward. Lean back just a little bit. Point and flex your feet a couple times. Feeling those ankles, feel the feet. What comes up with this movement? We're not just listening to an instruction and doing what we're told. That's not what our yoga practice is. Feeling, being present, all internal. All right, flex your feet. I'm going to turn this way so you can see. You're going to flex your feet, bend your knees, sit up nice and tall. Press your heels down. And then as you press them down, energetically bring heels in towards your body. And you might sense that that helps to bring your belly towards your thighs. It helps to keep the spine upright. Okay, take your hands down. You can stay here. You might already be at your edge. Or you can walk the heels forward. When you walk the heels forward, again, press press heels down, energetically hug them in towards your body. Maybe your belly comes in. The torso might be lowering a little bit. We're staying with a flat back to start. And just follow your edge. Extend those heels out as your edge moves. Our edge is always moving as we breathe and as we hold. And your edge is just that place, that first place of sensation that you're feeling. We're always following that sensation. Legs straighten in, but just be careful not to lock the knees. Let your eyes close. So there's probably the obvious place that's opening in our body physically. So just notice your hamstrings. Hamstrings are behind the upper thighs right here. Have a breath to soften that area. Warm that area. And then let your awareness move. Explore internally and see if you can find another place in your body that's opening besides what is the first thing standing out. And that's going to be different for all of us. What's another place you're feeling opening? Maybe physically, maybe muscularly, or maybe energetically you're feeling something. Something about this fold might even be energetically opening your heart center. I don't know. But when you find another place that's opening, keep your awareness there without labeling and attaching words. Watch. Breathe into it. As you breathe into it, you notice the shift. We'll take one more breath. And a slow exhale, empty your belly. Good. Walk your hands onto your legs, depending on how low you are. We're going to swing our legs around. Hands in front of you, feet to the earth. Fold over your legs. Just right here. Folding over your legs with your knees bent. Drop the head. Hands can be on the earth, opposite elbow, or the legs. So I said you can drop your head, but if your lower back and your hamstrings are not feeling the best today, if they're uncomfortable or cranky, then you definitely want to stay with a flat back. No rounding in your practice. That's what you're feeling. By soften into it. Find the place of opening. Hear the sound of your breath. Heel toe our feet, little wider than hip width, parallel your feet and your knees. We're going to slowly unroll just up enough so we can bring our hands to our thighs with the thumbs facing in towards the body. So here we are in our standing cat pose. So on the inhale, a little press into the thighs, tilt the pelvis, belly drops, heart opens. Exhale, tuck the pelvis, rounding through the spine, spread the shoulder blades, drop the chin. Move back and forth with your breath. Slowly, slower than you automatically go. Feel in your spine. When you exhale, hug navel in towards the spine. Squeeze out all the breath. Clean out those lungs. And the inhale, you're flooding your body, the entire body, from the tips of the toes to the tips of the fingers, bringing breath. Take it back and forth one more time at the pace of your breath. And then releasing back to center. Bring your hands to your thighs as we started. This time your spine is more in a neutral position. On the inhale, a little press into the thighs and lengthen your spine. Think of making space between the vertebrae. So when we press into the thighs, the crown lengthens forward. So that's how we're creating that space by directing our energy. And on your exhale, we'll drop our left shoulder down to the midline of the body. Right shoulder rolls back. Turn to look over the right shoulder. I know a lot of you have done this in our class before. So the inhale, lengthen. Exhale, drop shoulder down. Back shoulder rolls back. Turn to look over the back shoulder. Only if that's okay on your neck. You don't have to look over the back shoulder. Keeping the legs and the feet completely stable. All right? So continue those movements. Give the toes a wiggle. Weight is in the base of the foot. Can you feel your heel? Strong legs to allow for this fluid movement. And the rotation is from the belly. So if you're dropping your hip down, you're doing anything with the legs as you twist, let's keep that stable and rotate from the belly. Hear the sound of your breath and let your breath initiate your movement. Breath starts. Let's take it one more time to each side, or however many for you to feel even. And when you've completed, round your spine, slowly unmove. Head comes up last, shoulders roll up, back and down. Bring those feet together. Good. Planting your feet. Feet are hip width apart. The toes a wiggle. Do you feel your heels? Do you feel the walls of the feet? Toe mound, little toe mound. Strong legs, lift the heart. And breathe. Practice just a slow, gentle, but streak of breath. So on the inhale, spread your fingers, reach up to the sky. So feet root down as you reach up. So again, we're opening in different opposite directions of the body. And then the exhale, fist your hands as they come down by your side, lift your heart. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Fills, exhale. Continue at your own pace. Endless stream of breath. Couple more times. This time on the inhale, interlace your fingers overhead, lengthen up towards the sky, hold the breath at the top, a gentle holding. That complete stillness and silence settle over you. And when you're ready, leave that exhale, arms float down, let your eyes close, pause for a moment. Notice receiving benefits, receiving flow of prana, welcoming life into our body. Let our palms come to heart center, to the top of your head. A little variation on our sun salutations today, so just listen for the changes. On your inhale, hearts rise, spread the fingers, we're opening up. And exhale, tilt the pelvis, lead with the heart folding down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, soften down, fingertips to the earth. We'll step our left foot back and drop the knee. Coming into your kneeling lunge alignment, front knee stacked over ankle. Your back knee can come in or back. You adjust accordingly. And when you're ready, pressing the points of contact into the earth and lifting the upper body. Once you come up, you might feel that you need to adjust again. Any adjustments so that you feel like you're in a good place, because we're going to hold here. So make it work for you. Maybe you don't even want to come up. You might want to stay down. So pressing into the earth and just a little press down with the pelvis. So just be mindful that we're not just sagging everything down here. We want to press into the earth so we have a strong foundation supporting the joints. If you have your balance, close the eyes. Otherwise, a soft, steady gaze. And notice what's opening in your body. Where do you feel sensation? Stay with the breath. Be curious as you explore the inner world. Notice places that feel blocked here. Send the breath where you need it most. Let's take one more breath. Exhale, hands to either side of your front foot. Just hold here. Getting into that hip flexor, couple breaths. All the tension stored in the hip flexors. We use the breath to clean out that area. And we'll take our palms to the earth, bringing your right knee back. Bend your elbows, lower chin, chest, and pelvis to the earth. Slide your arms forward for Sphinx pose. So the shoulders stacked over crease of elbow. Roll thighs side to side, or roll side to side, so you're bringing inner thighs together. Press tops of the feet into earth, pelvis into the earth, forearms into the earth. Tune into your lower back. If it's too much sensation, forearms come forward. Press into the earth with the palms and the forearms, and then a little traction back. Just like we were doing with our heels in our forward fold. Press down and a pull back. What happens when you do that? Close the eyes and notice the flow of your energy. What does it feel like around your heart center? It's a really nice heart opener. What does it feel like when you breathe? Is it easy to breathe here? Do you feel any tightness around the heart space? Physically or energetically? Explore that area. Come across any blockages in the heart center, however that might feel for you. Keep your awareness there. Stay with it and breathe through it. Visualize the breath moving through the blockage, tightness. Let's take one more breath in. Lengthen your spine. And soften down. Press your palm. We'll bring your palms under your shoulders. Press up. We're going to come right into melting heart. So walk your palms forward. Lower your forehead to the earth. So with melting heart, we keep our elbows lifted. Spread the fingers wide. Gentle press with your armpits towards the earth and with your heart center towards the earth. This is another great position to explore what you're feeling in the heart space. Noticing the places where you're feeling sensation. Breathing through it. Breathing through the sensation. Watching how it shifts. Slow the breath. Let's take one more breath in. And a slow exhale. Let that exhale last and last. And we'll take our palms back, pressing into the earth, into tabletop to start. We come back onto our forearms. Grab your upper arm so you can figure out the distance between your elbows, and then interlace the hands in front of you. Round your spine, gaze towards your knees, curl under your toes, lift your knees, start with a bent knee. You're gonna walk your feet in towards your head. Let your head be free between your biceps, okay? So we actively press forearms into the earth. Tailbone lifts. You can walk your feet in towards your head as much as you like, bringing as much weight as you want onto those forearms. This is our dolphin pose. You can pedal out your feet if you like. Full breaths. Come to your knees if you come to a place where you're struggling and being aggressive and the breath is being compromised. Take a break. Staying centered in your breath. We'll take one more breath in here. Good, and then slowly place your knees on the earth. Bring the knees apart, big toes together, reaching back to your heels. And here we're going to bend our elbows. Bring your palms together and bringing the bottom of your hands to the back of your neck, the bottom of your skull, like so. If this arm variation doesn't feel good in your body, you don't have to do it. It's just a suggestion. And you completely surrender here. Relax your muscles. For you in this position, when you're folding inward, when you're facing the earth. From here, let's take the arms forward, palms to the earth, lifting tabletop, curl under toes. Let's take it back to our first downward dog today. Pedal out your feet, exploring movement. Spread the fingers. Let's take a nice big sigh here. Take a deep breath in with me. And we'll let it go. Two more times. Breathe in. One more time. Breathe in. Then let's bend our knees, gaze towards your hands, step or float forward. Fold. Press down, inhale, open yourself to the sky. Exhale, lead with your heart, fold. Halfway lift. Release down. This time we'll step our right foot back and drop the knee. Find your kneeling lunge. Once you have your foundation, press down and lift up. Once you come up, making any adjustments, so you feel you're in a good place. Press down into the earth, lift the heart. Feel your front heel, the big toe mound and the little toe mound. Giving you some more stability here. Back, you can be on the top of the back foot or curl under the toes. What feels better in your body? Slow, deep breaths. Stay deep at your center. Noticing what comes up. Releasing attachments, releasing expectations, and releasing judgments. Sounds so easy to say. It's a lifelong practice. That's for sure. But noticing is the first step. Let's take one more breath and lift that heart to the sky. And exhale, let your hands float down. And we're just going to sink into this for a couple breaths. Opening the hip flexor. Clean it out with a breath. Everything is connected, our mind, our body, and our emotions. So it's so much more than just stretching muscles in our yoga practice. You might notice when you're holding a position and you're opening up whatever muscle it might be, images might come up, emotions might come up, memories might come up. You never know what's going to come up in your practice. Our things are stored in our tissues and in our muscles and our physical body. It's so much more than just stretching here. Clean out those blocks. Clean out what you don't need. It's not just about stretching tight muscles. That does feel good. Let's take that left foot back or left knee back nice and slow, nice and slow. Palms to the earth, bend the elbows, lower chin, chest, and then slide onto your pelvis. Let's take our forearms forward, spread the fingers, finding your Sphinx pose. Roll side to side, inner toes, thighs together, toes press into the earth, and lengthen the spine. Take a moment to bring your awareness to your lower back. See how it feels. See how it feels when you relax your glutes. And see how it feels when you engage your glutes. And decide which one feels better for your lower back. You let yourself fully arrive here. Bubbles up in the body, mind. Open to what comes up. Not push anything away. Let's take one more breath in. Press down, lengthen spine, and exhale, lower down. Bring those palms under your forearms, lift up, and walk your palms forward. We're coming right into our melting heart. Forehead to the earth, elbows lifted, palms spread. And we gently press armpits down, gently press heart center down. Breath flowing through the body, softening the tight places that come up when you enter this position. Let's take one more full belly breath in. And a long, slow exhale. And walk your palms back. Lift yourself up. Be mindful as you exit this position because things are going to still be shifting and moving. Okay? We'll come onto our forearms. Grab your upper arm so you know the distance between your elbows. Interlace the hands in front of your body. Curl under your head. Are you feeling okay here? Do you feel stable? Take it as slow as you need to go. Forearms press into the earth, curl under toes, lift knees, start with that bent knee, and bring ears in line with the biceps. Okay, give the head a couple of yes, no nods so you know the head is completely free. Right? Pressing. Lifting up and out of the shoulders. You can walk the feet in towards the head as much as you like. You can widen the feet. How do you feel right here today? Explore a little bit and then finding stillness and taking some full breaths. In and out. Take another deep breath in. On your exhale, smoothly bring your knees down, big toes together, reaching hips back. Bend your elbows, palms press, and taking the bottom of your hands back behind at the base of your skull. If that arm variation is okay. It's a nice stretch for the upper arms after you go. one more slow breath in. Relaxing. Take your arms forward, palms pressed into the earth. Lift yourself up, curl under the toes, back to downward facing dog. Bend your knees, gaze towards your hands, step or hop forward and fold. Inhale, open up to the sky. Let your palms press. And exhale, heart center. Inhale, open up to the sky. Exhale. One more time, cleansing breath. Cleansing breath. You might want to turn so you're on the long way on your mat. We're going to take our feet, legs width apart. We'll start by taking our left foot in just a little bit, and then the right toes. Hold on, let me think about this. You guys are watching me. So your left toes come out, right toes come in a little bit, right? Activate your legs. So this is our triangle foundation. Make sure you're feeling okay here. Widen the legs, shorten the legs. It's your body. Make it work. Arms come out. Lift the shoulders up. Shoulder blades together. Slide arms down. Right? Relax in the shoulders. Relax in the head and neck. Right? Wiggle the fingers. Don't need any unnecessary tension. Press the feet down. Inhale. Lift the heart. Lengthen the spine. Cartwheel your arms. And into triangle pose, remember it doesn't matter how low you go on that leg. What matters more is having the pelvis shining open, torso shining open, heart shining open, shoulders shining open. Okay, reach down with your lower hand, reach up with your upper hand. Soften your right knee as much as you want here. If you feel balanced, close your eyes. Making any internal adjustments so that you feel you can stay here as long as keeping the breath flowing. What is opening? Explore within yourself, starting with your feet. And bring your awareness to every little place that you can find throughout your being where you're feeling sensation. All while keeping the breath flowing, so you're staying in that witness, observing space. Press our feet down, reach with your upper hand, coming up. Let your arms float down. Just notice for a moment. Notice any after sensation. Energy releases, tingling, warmth, coolness. And taking your toes out to the corners of your mat if you've turned, or just taking them out at an angle. We'll take our arms out. Spread your fingers. Press your feet down. A place of complete openness here. Does anything come up when you're stretched wide open like this? Let's take an inhale. You might want to arch back a little bit. You don't have to. Maybe just lifting your heart and bringing the arms back just a little bit. And then exhale, come forward so the spine is upright. Inhale, lift heart, maybe lift head a little. And exhale forward. One more deep breath in, wide open. And exhale upright, and then breathing here without moving the body, but can you still sense that opening when you breathe in and the settling to the earth when you breathe out? Wide open to the experience of life. Receiving with openness anything that comes your way, the bad and the ugly. One more deep breath in, receiving life. Exhale, roll the wrists, float those arms all the way. And we'll turn our left foot in and your right foot out, heel to heel alignment. Adjust so you feel stable, activate the legs, and extend the arms out. On your inhale, root your feet down. Can you feel your heels rooting down? And then reach and cartwheel. Settle into your triangle pose, whatever adjustments you need to get yourself into a steady and comfortable position. And once you settle into stillness, bring your awareness through the body, noticing every place where you're feeling sensation. Of course, keeping that breath flowing, so you're staying in a place that's open and grounded. Staying away from words, staying away from labels. And we'll press our feet into the earth, reach with your upper arm, and let the arm down. Notice. Eyes closed. And we can parallel the feet, step or hop your feet together. And the time. Let's inhale, hearts rise. Exhale, leave your heart fold down over your legs. Drop your halfway. Bend your knees, come onto your seat. And the soles of the feet together. Rock side to side, feel the sits bones connected to the earth. Bring your feet a comfortable distance, either in towards the body or away towards the body. Spine is upright. Take a moment just to be here. On your inhale, lengthen your spine. With your exhale, we'll take our right hand to the right inner thigh. We'll turn to the left. It's a little press into that inner thigh, not forceful, as we lower the nose towards the knee. Inhale, we lengthen at center, switching, so left hand to the inner thigh. And the exhale, we take nose towards the right knee, a little press into the inner thigh. We press down and away, the base of the palm. Inhale, center. Exhale, turning. Keep a long spine. As you lower, you don't have to touch the knee with your nose. It could be just a little bend for you. Inhale, center. Exhale, turn and press. One more time each side. Inhale, lengthen. Lower belly button to the sun. Exhale. Inhale here. And maybe stay here or hinge forward. When you hinge forward, you might be at your edge. You might want to stay here. Again, if your back is cranky today, don't look around to the back. If you choose to, and you're feeling okay in your body to do this, you can soften the upper body as long as that feels okay. Breath. Let the eyes close. Is there anything preventing you from being present in this place? We'll wait here for 2 more rounds of breath. Fully present. Last 2 slow rounds in. When you're ready to move on, walk your hands in towards your body. Slowly unroll. Head comes up fast. Hands to your outer thighs. Bring your legs back up. Hands come back behind you. Extend the legs. Just give the legs a shake. Shake it up. And feet come to the earth. I'm going to turn here. Hands come behind your thighs. Inhale, lift and lengthen. And exhale, rounding your back lower down. Feeling your spine and then the weight of your head. Once the head is down, bend your knees in. Rock side to side. And your feet come down. Let's take our right ankle onto the left thigh. Lift up your left foot. And hold in behind the left thigh. So threading the needle on our back. Feet are flexed. If this is too intense, keep the left foot down. And take your hand, just like we were just doing, actually, the base of the palm, a light press into the inner thigh. So we press in and gently away. Rise or lifting. Also, maybe hold the shin if you like here. Drop the chin so the back of the neck is long. Take some breath. More breath in. On your exhale, guide those legs in a little bit. We'll release the left foot slowly, of course, to notice what it feels like. A mindful transition to our second side. Left ankle onto right thigh and lift up your right foot. Drop the chin. Close the eyes. Find the sensation. Maybe staying with the sensation that stands out the most, or explore and see what else is happening. Belly remains soft. Let's take another breath in. A little more release on the exhale. And release. Foot comes to the earth slowly. Feel that foot touch down. Uncross. Opposite foot touches down. And you feel them release into the earth. Take our arms alongside our body. Walk the shoulders away from the ears. Bend your elbows and point your fingertips up towards the sky. Knees are hip width apart, so take a peek at your knees. Feet are hip width apart. Maybe lift. Actually, it's kind of hard to tell if you lift and look. So visualize your feet apart. Press your feet down. Press your upper arm down and lift your hips. As you lift, we have a press down with the feet and a press down with your upper arms, like around the elbow area. Deep breath. If you get caught up in your mind, monkey mind, return. It'll happen. Some days more than others. Laugh at ourselves, laugh at our human condition. Just return. Does the mind pick up more as the sensations increase? All right, one more breath in, a little more. Pelvis slowly lower down. Take your knees to your belly, drop the knees out to the side. Gently turn your head to the right. Pause. Then we take your head through center and take it to the left. Pause. Take head through center. Arms come down, palms to the earth. Arms are a little away from body, more of like a V shape. Press outer edges of the feet into the earth and lift the hips. Variation of our bridge pose. We're not going to be here as long. Press the soles of the feet together. Breathe. And release. Knees come back up towards the sky. We're going to take our legs. Take your legs wide in a V shape. Take your arms overhead wide in a V shape. Into a pentacle pose. Toes turn outward. So we're wide open here. Can you close your eyes? Release into this. Notice any feelings of vulnerability that might come up. Very open here. What would happen if we did this position the next time you were really hooked and upset? Let the energy flow. And we be here and trust in our safety, that we're safely held in this universe. Trust in the flow of life. Be open to the flow of life. Let's bend our knees. Ride the legs in together, nose up to the knees. Squeeze them into a little ball. Hands to fists. Squeeze feet, squeeze face. Inhale, full body stretch. Point your toes. Extend beyond the toes, beyond the fingertips. Flex your feet. Extend beyond the heels. Can you see your energy moving out the heels, out the fingertips? Reach your arms to the sky. Roll your wrists and ankles in both directions. Wiggle your fingers and wiggle your toes. Let your arms float down by your side. Preparing yourself for Savasana. Practice is not over yet. For Savasana, you can be on your back, on your side, maybe even on your belly if you're feeling really anxious. Or legs up the wall. So take a moment to get into that place where you can be in a relaxed and open state. Take a deep breath in, reach shoulders up to the ears. And take a big sigh. Slide your shoulders away from your ears. Each time you exhale, just setting yourself free from stress and tension that just weighs us down. Trust that everything is okay. That we can let go of control. Soften the physical body into the security of the earth. Resting in openness, in freedom. Freedom is our birthright. Yoga is not about the pose. It's not the alignment of toes or hips or shoulders. It's not about the form. Yoga is an invitation to explore, not a command performance. It speaks the language of the soul. In the flow of breath and motion, yoga coaxes us from the confines of the known across the silent threshold into vastness. Yoga is the union of prayer and movement, guided from inside. It is healing and the joy of saying yes to life. Breathe, relax, and feel the body receive its own truth. The seed of freedom flowers within each of us whenever we are open to what is real. Gently coming back into your space. And even though you're all at home, just still be mindful that you easily transition back into your day. Once you come up to seated, we'll take our palms to heart center to close our practice. Thank you so much for joining me. Taking our thumbs up to our third eye. The light in me bows to the light in each of you. And together we say, Namaste. Hey, everybody. Thank you again for joining me this morning. If you have any questions about anything we did, there's the live chat over here. You can ask any questions. If you, it doesn't tell me who joined practice unless you comment. So let me know that you were with us today and enjoy the sunshine. And I miss everybody so, so much and hope you have a wonderful day. Bye.